From Belhaven University in Jackson, Mississippi, another edition of the Southern State Showcase spring semester style just around the corner. John here, Nicole there, and we got ground to cover from Louisiana to South Carolina.
We do. We got a big show ahead and not a lot of time. So here we go. The showcase starts right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to another edition of the Southern State Showcase. Nicole Morocco, John Nelson here in Jackson, Mississippi on the campus of Belhaven University. And John, we've got a big show. What's up first?
We're going to find out what's going on. The A block reserved for the most important story of the week. So now it's time for this week's lead.
For the past 17 years, Rose Powell has been at the helm of the Red Hawks volleyball team. Prior to her arrival at Martin Methodist, she had a decorated volleyball playing career, which was highlighted by her participation in the 1984 Olympic Games.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It means so much to represent the USA in something that we train for all the time. I guess it's awesome. It's an awesome experience. It was all business. We were there to be the best in the world, to represent the USA in the best fashion that we could, and it was business.
Being an Olympian and representing your country is one thing to be proud of, but for Rose, it was even more special. The volleyball team won the silver medal in 1984, which was and still is the best finish ever for the United States women's volleyball team. And
I am very proud of that time and, having the opportunity to represent the United States. And as you say, it's not a lot of people that get an opportunity to do that, and I was just blessed that I was able to be one of those players that was able to perform at the highest level, represent the United States, and medal at the same time.
Rose and her teammates practiced 8 to 10 hours a day leading up to the Olympic Games. This hard training is something she brings to her coaching style at Martin Methodist.
I think sometimes the kids get a little frustrated because I always tell them, I says, you guys, the only way I know how to train you is like an Olympian. So we train hard, we work hard, and so I think they are excited about me being an Olympian and having me as a coach, but I don't think they like the work sometimes.
Rose attended the University of Houston, but after making the Olympic team and playing professionally for many years, she never earned her degree. She took the coaching position at Martin Methodist under one condition: she could take classes and complete her college degree.
A wealth of leadership and experience and personality to the staff. When Rose listens, or when Rose says something, we all listen closely because she says it sincerely. You can't get any more experience than Rose Powell. It's not only is she an Olympian, the funny story about her, she's a graduate of Martin Methodist College. When we hired her, she had not finished her degree because of her competition with the Olympics and playing pro ball. So we made a deal with her when we hired her. She says, Jeff, I'll take the part-time position if you'll make me full-time when I graduate from Martin Methodist College. So she came here as a part-time student, finished her degree after all her Olympic experience. So Martin Methodist College is one of our alumni is an Olympian. Kind of the backwards way of doing it, but we're proud of her. And that kind of shows a lot how important the education thing is, because she didn't have to get her degree. She's in a situation where she owns it. She's a wealthy businesswoman with her own enterprise and businesses, and she loves the interaction with student athletes and the energy that they bring.
All right, that's going to wrap things up in the A block, but don't go away. We got a big show ahead. The showcase continues after this.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke's sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back to the showcase. Moving right along here in Jackson, Mississippi on the campus of Belhaven University. And John, we've already had one story. What's our next one?
Let's talk about champions of character. It's one of the major tenets that every university and college and student athlete in the NAI adheres to. It's a fantastic 5-point program, so we decided to ask a lot of folks around the conference what it means to them.
Well, it's a very nice fit for us at Blue Mountain College. We certainly want to bring in people that fit our mission or that want to be a part of what we offer. And the NAIA's Champions of Character fits beautifully with that mission. And we spend, as coaches, we spend a lot of time talking with our student athletes about how to conduct themselves, about the 5 core values of the Champions of Character. And we try to get them out and get them involved and actually, which is a big push of the NAIA right now, is Live 5. So we try to get them out and get them actually living those 5 core values. So it's a beautiful mix. And we've been one of the 23 schools who's been a Champions of Character institution since its inception, and we want to continue that. And how we conduct ourselves is really important to our alumni and to our administration as well as to our coaches.
Well, we're always looking for high character, high integrity, and obviously here being the faith-based Christianity and the expectation that we'll continue to grow closer to God in everything that we do, and that includes sports. And so we're looking for that student who is interested in that, but is also willing to grow, invest in everything that Southern Wesleyan stands for.
You know, it's our desire to have, when we go and compete against someone or someone comes here, that they really look forward to playing us. They really look forward to it because they're going to get great competitive, competition's going to be fierce, but we want to do it clean. We want to do it the right way, and at the end, that they can leave just enjoying the experience against us. So, yeah, I mean, the Champions of Character, you know, we push that. We are very clear with our teaching. We try to have moments within our practice and our competitions where we talk about respect, integrity, servanthood. All those things are important to us, and more so because of a mission of our school.
You know, as a Jesuit institution, we believe in educating the whole person. And so mind, body, and spirit. And we would obviously, we try to do a really good job of helping our student athletes cultivate the disciplines of character, honesty, integrity, serving others, those kinds of things. And so it really fits really well within the ethos of our college. And it's not hard for us to incorporate those things intentionally into how we coach our sports teams and how we lead our student athletes. We try to really obviously focus on the service aspect. Our student athletes are a part of our student body, and our student body does over 20,000 hours of community service every year. We were just named the President's Honor Roll for service and some of those kind of things. So our student athletes are just as engaged as our student body as a whole when it comes to the service aspect. And I think that's really a tribute to their character as well, because they're committed to those items just as much as they are their academic studies or their athletic pursuits.
Champions of Character, I think, is a great program that NAI started. We here at Southern Poly implement that into our daily operations within our athletic department. I know from the top, for myself, we've implemented Student Athlete Orientation Day, where we have several people on campus come speak about Champions of Character. We have guest speakers come in and talk, but our coaches also do different programs with just their teams themselves in the community, some outreach stuff. So it's a great thing. We take a lot of pride in it, and we're fortunate to be part of it.
I was part of the first meeting of the Champions of Character Committee in terms of getting the Champions of Character program underway, and I feel very strongly about that. Martin couldn't be in a better association in terms of our identity and the identity of the association. They're so intermingled. It's truly astonishing, and a lot of that goes back to Champions of Character and the core values, the 5 core values. They match very nicely both with our broader campus values, but also with the values we bring to the athletic endeavors at the college as well. So we're committed to the NAI. We intend to stay committed to the NAI, and we feel like the NAI really lends important both credibility but also substance to what we do in athletics.
Well, it goes perfectly with mission. It is the NAIA's version of what we've been doing at the University of Mobile for a long time. So there's an easy integration. Champions of Character. To be a champion, you've got to be good at what you do. Now, if that's a baseball player, a volleyball player, a soccer player, a softball player, whatever it is, they have to be very good in order to achieve a championship. We have to be good at the university as faculty members teaching, as administrators supporting that academic activity. We have to be very good at that so that we are conveying into the lives of those students the competency they need. Now, whether athletes or non-athletes, whether musicians or not, those kinds of things, those kind of talents are important. But the talent gets you in the door. It's the character that makes the difference.
Some would call that as a very small sample of what the Champions of Character Initiative means to the Southern States.
Certainly is. All right, that's going to do it for this block. Up next, we'll finally tell you about everything that's going on here at Belhaven University. The showcase continues after this.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke's sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scraped knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back to the showcase. We're just rocking out front here at Fitzhugh Hall, brand new renovated building here on Belhaven University. John, they've got a lot going on here.
This renovation and expansion of Fitzhugh Hall was one of the pilot projects, one of the personal things that President Dr. Roger Parrott wanted to have accomplished. He wanted to have this cornerstone of the university renovated and show it as what it can be and what Belhaven University can be. Fitzhugh Hall is a very small sample of what is going on here at Belhaven. Belhaven University, formerly known as Belhaven College, is a Christian liberal arts college dedicated to helping people grapple with the complex issues of life and prepare them for positions of leadership in a rapidly changing society. A community of professors and students working together in a Christian environment, Belhaven emphasizes the importance of the individual. In addition to a strong traditional liberal arts program, Belhaven provides an atmosphere in which students can find purpose and meaning in life. Academic preparation and Christian experience go hand in hand at the university. And back in 1999, the university decided to turn the fragmented class structure of fulfilling requirements of a major into one cohesive approach. The introduction of the worldview curriculum integrated all the ideas of the academic timeline and moved them in one direction.
Ideas are who we are, and what you believe shapes how you live, it shapes what you value, it shapes your goals, your priorities. And so for students to understand the Christian worldview ideas and how they fit within the context of society through the ages and how our Christian worldview is distinctive now, we think is the best way to understand God's understanding of the world and also to understand our personal perspective. We don't require students to be Christians to come to a Christian college. We like them to come wherever they are on their faith journey, and that's great. We've got students who've never opened a Bible who've come here, and we've got other students who are very strong in their faith. And that's okay, because we'd love for them to work out these ideas of life and understand their worldview and to understand the distinctives of a Christian worldview, which we think give the right foundation for success. Education, the front line of it's what the faculty does. And I can talk about stuff, we can put stuff in the brochure, our board can set policies. It doesn't matter if the faculty don't do it. We got a faculty here who just love students, want to be involved with them, and they want the best for them. So they were willing to do the hard work to put this thing in place, and it really went fairly easily. And they continue to try to find ways to improve and strengthen it, and it's given us that kind of national recognition for it.
The university continues to move forward as only one of 33 schools in the nation accredited in 4 arts: music, dance, art, and theater. And now that the project near and dear to Dr. Parrott's heart, the renovation of Fitzhugh Hall, is done, housing administrative offices, the nursing program, and science classes, it's now become one of the new cornerstones of campus, a shining example of the can-do attitude the university shows all who are exposed to it on a daily basis.
We really are thankful for the facility that we now have, that it kind of measures up to the level that the academic program already has been in the sciences, but we've needed some upgraded facilities, and what we now have is pretty. I walk through that building sometimes just because I can, just because it still seems a little bit surreal to have that and to have that resource, and so that's exciting to watch and to see students in those classrooms and those labs and preparing academically. And I know our professors in the sciences obviously are pretty excited about that too.
Belhaven continues to put a twist on the growth of sports as business with their sports administration program. The major now shares its classrooms with the new football offices across the street from the football stadium. There's no other place around that gives you the chance to experience both sides of the equation, a niche that the Blazers are building in Jackson and the Southern States Athletic Conference.
It's something we're very thankful for, because we see, and we all see examples of this, but we see the impact that coaches and athletic administrators can have in the lives of young people. And a lot of our student athletes are interested in going into those fields as a career. We have non-student athletes who are sports administration majors. And so we want to give them opportunities to pursue an academic career and a field that, that is of interest to them, that they're gifted in. And we also want them to see how that can have an impact, a greater impact outside of earning a salary and income and providing for a family as an older adult one day and as a graduate. And that's incredibly important, but it's beyond that. The impact and the visibility of sports and the stage that is there is, you know, the lights are on all the time and the attention is there. And so there's great opportunity, but there's also great responsibility with that.
On the field, there's some newness to the program as track and field is now officially underway. Just having had their first home meet in Belhaven's history, head coach Caleb Snyder comes over from Bruton Parker and is ready to make his mark in year one.
Man, it's great. It is. It's exciting. It's good. It's pretty cool to know that you know, I started it. I started from the ground up. I've had this opportunity, been blessed by a lot of people here with a lot of support, and I'm really looking forward to the future.
And one of the biggest moves in the offseason in the Southern States is the signing by the Blazers of Hal Mumme to bring their football team to the next level. And Mumme is getting a kick out of coming to Jackson.
My first head coaching job was in the NAIA, and I knew a lot about Belhaven because Dennis Rowland and Scott Highsmith both worked for me at Kentucky and Southeast Louisiana and those places. So they both have been head coaches here, so I was kind of aware of Dr. Parrott before he asked me to come over and talk to him.
But for Dr. Parrott, Little, the coaches, and everyone associated with the program and the university, it's a time to look forward with a lot of promise, a lot of ideas, and a lot of hope for what the university will become.
I know athletically we want to continue to reach new levels competitively, both within the conference and nationally, and we're seeing some of that even this year with what some of our sports teams have accomplished and are in the process of, I believe, accomplishing. I mean, we're just about, a little over a month into spring sport seasons, and those have started in a very exciting way for us, and a lot of optimism about where that could end up. And so that's on the athletic front. Obviously, I think seeing some increases in enrollment that have been growing, and we're looking to hopefully see some little more significant boosts in that. And what that does to campus life when you get more students around can be a pretty exciting and healthy thing. And so there's an academic component, there's an athletic component, there's an enrollment and kind of campus life, size of your student population, excitement that is building there. And so I think all of that, we don't know all of where that's going to take us, but it's exciting to see growth, to see new opportunities come online with the things that Belhaven's been doing well for years.
So Nicole, it's been really cool to see, other than seeing people walk past as we're rocking here on the front stoop, and we promised to put the rocking chairs back when we're done. It's been really cool to see how the university has grown and expanded and renovated places like Fitzhugh, a place very close to Dr. Parrott's heart. And you like to see how the university is just moving forward for the next 5 to 10 years. It's looking really cool.
Yeah, moving in a positive, upward direction, as they say.
You got it.
All right, well, that's going to wrap things up for this block, but don't go away. We're going to tell you where we're headed for our next show, but first, the Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of March 4th are as follows. In men's basketball, the honor went to Shane Butler of Blue Mountain. The 6'1" junior guard from St. Louis, Missouri, led the Toppers to a 61-60 victory over Loyola on the road. Butler had the game-winning jumper from 20 feet out to give the Toppers the victory in New Orleans. Butler also led the Toppers in a win over Spring Hill with a game-high 14 points. On the night, Blue Mountain shot over 51% as a team from the floor and over 45% from beyond the arc. On the women's side, the honor went to Faulkner's Christina Hayes. The 5'11" senior guard from Wetumpka, Alabama had a great week. She knocked down 27 in a loss to Southern Poly and then followed it up with an 18-point performance in a win over Emmanuel. She then completed the week with 14 points in a victory over Brunel. Congratulations to all of the Players of the Week.
At Nukes, we know that for you, it's all about flavor. You want unique combinations that truly tempt your taste buds. Culinary classics that go to a whole new level. You like being served fresh takes on old favorites. all in a fun, stylish, casual place to be. All we want is to see that smile when you take your very first bite. So come see us at Nuke's Eatery.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Welcome back to the showcase. Time to put a bow on yet another show, this time from the Belhaven University Tennis Complex. You saw the polls, which means one thing.
Southern states were well represented.
You got it. Where are we heading next?
We're headed to the wonderful city of New Orleans to visit Loyola University, so make sure you come and see us then on the showcase.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
For my very first day at Faulkner, it's been an incredible experience. There's so much to do around campus, and I know that I've made friends that will last a lifetime.
I love using my iPad in my classes. I feel really prepared for the future. Plus, the use of e-text helps me cut costs on textbooks.
At Faulkner University, we seek to educate the whole person, including mind, spirit, and soul. That's what makes us different from most other universities. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers, and scraped knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.